Hello. Welcome back. If you're wondering where I'm at, I just went to go look around for some stuff, get some items. Found out you can't buff stabs for some reason, though they're not infused or anything, so why you can't buff them is beyond me. Wait, you can't buff this. Why not? Why can't I buff it? It makes no sense why I can't buff it. Hello, Ezox. Doing okay. So I gotta go around here, up to here. I can fight the dragon on this bridge for a couple of levels. I don't know where to get my gold scarab. I forgot. Oh. No, that's fine. I will not be reinstating my PS Plus most likely. And it will expire on the 15th of next month. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, reading those messages is fun though, actually. He's ignoring me. Oh wow, this is a strong build though. Yeah, the hosts die a lot because they think they can run in and fight with their compatriots sometimes, and it's like, dude, you summoned us because you get one-shotted. So just stay back there and pot shot. We'll take the hits. That's why you summoned us, right? Yeah, the DLC bosses are heavily aggressive towards the host. Well, this is new. Oh, Malekith. Yeah, that dog guy. You know you can just get him caught in the doorway and just hit him in the door frame because he can't squeeze out the door? Yeah, you can just hit him through the door. Or just pot shot him every time he sticks his head out the door crack. And it's like, bop, stop it. Take a rolled up newspaper and go, bad. Bad. And my dragon's acting funny. Oh! Yeah, I was doing really fine on this boss fight until all of a sudden he decides to jump off the bridge onto the side of the ledge, and I'm like, okay, that's new. But apparently you can't buff staffs? Why can't you buff staffs? They have no status element. I don't even know if I can summon you. Because lately I've been not able to summon anyone. Not today. Oh! I'm gonna get a lot of loading screens trying to fight this thing. There's a couple bosses I need to fight so I can level up to 100 real fast. Because I want to get to level... I wonder if I can't summon certain people who don't have the DLC. Also. Because I do know that some summons you can't summon certain players if they don't have the DLC as well. I'm not sure about that because that's how it was in the old games. like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, you weren't allowed to summon anyone who didn't have the DLC, because then you wouldn't, that way you can't trade people DLC items, so it may not be possible. It literally is not you. It could be that we're also not able to summon you because you don't have the DLC. It's a failsafe in the game's mechanic to prevent non-DLC people who don't purchase this DLC from getting a hold of said DLC weapons. I'm not quite sure. Hey, I could do that too. Oh, yep. He can kill me through the wall, so... Why I can't touch Grace. I always touch Grace first before I fight any boss. And then I check my runes and go, should I spend my runes or can I spend my runes? And it's like, I need to spend my runes most likely to level up, or I go to the round table. Yeah, sometimes you can't touch Grace if a boss is too close. If an enemy is standing too close to a Grace, Grace will vanish. I guess it's to prevent you from spamming a certain area and getting out of trouble before you get murked. Yeah, you get more messages of praise if you, what's the word I'm looking for? You get more messages of praise if you go and put an emote. No matter what, putting an emote to where it's like pointing in the direction you need to go, or, yeah. Yeah, the Deathblade thing is cool. I get why they did it though. It's like, they made a game where you deny death, right? But then something worse takes its place. Yay, it's on fire! Technically the Erd tree is a giant parasite, you know that, right? Feeding off the dead. But since no one can actually die, it's feeding off innocent... innocents, I guess? It's kind of disturbing to think about that the Erd tree is evil. Yeah, the Erd tree is a giant parasite that feeds off the world itself. If you think about it. What's at the base of its roots? Fair Missoula. Oh yeah, have fun with that. Find a Grace first before you die. Oh yeah, there's summons you can use to help you there. Giant fucking ruined bear in a cave with deer. Their vision's based off movement. I did without the sleep pods. I just... Whoa! Ugh! I forgot how bad this place is. Who puts a giant rune bear in here? I know you could, if you wanted to solo it, but why would you? It's like saying, I will solo getting my ass kicked. Okay, have fun with that. Bring a lot of ointment for those cheeks because they're gonna be purple. Yeah, I've been trying to find out why I couldn't summon people, and apparently there's a few factors in why I can't summon certain players. It could be the friends list. It could be the fact that their services do not connect to other services. There's a shit ton. Yeah. I'm gonna cheese this fucking bear. Oh, he can get me. Good to know. Yeah, so I went back to get my Godslayer build because intelligent builds are not for me. Yeah, it depends on how you want to build. I mean, my original build is a strength faith build, but yet my faith is the highest stat, and the strength is a benefit of it because I can buff my faith through my strength. I don't know how I figured that one out, but I managed it. And if I really wanted to, I can make a bunch of fucking consumables, eat all the consumables in a certain order, and fucking one-shot every boss in the game. Because why the hell not? Come here so I can shoot you. Ow! Okay, you're choosing me now. Fuck that noise. Literally. What a lovely room past the death bear. Oh, that is fucking terrifying. Can you come down here? I don't know if I have enough FP for this. Hold still, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna chip away at you for 500 a pop. If you want them up your ass, I don't mind either. I could do that too. Okay, if I'm doing the math right, I should barely have enough. You found a prayer book. Living on a prayer. Oh, I'm shooting a bear in the ass with an arrow here and there. Oh, living on a prayer. Yeah. Well, for one, it has the same range as a great bow. The downside is it's got the speed of a great bow. Hey, hey! I'm not done shooting you. You can play this game all day, bear. Oops. I had enough FP. Great. I might not have enough FP now, because I missed the one shot. And there goes my chances, as fucking out the window. Yeah, the turtle takes most of the prayer books. One prayer book you can give to the one guy who doesn't call it blasphemy. Ow. Ran out of FP. I would have killed this bear if I used all my FP. No hugs. I'm not into hugs. I'm not a hugger. Keep it in my house. lightning builds are actually really strong, especially with the DLC weapons buffing the crap out of them. And also some of the DLC weapons are teleportation lightning, which is cool. Yeah, that I am very underpowered for Caelid. There's no way I'll be able to beat what's his name? Radon. Oh, hi. Go away, bear. When I entered combat, all of the freaking players were from the DLC. They were overpowered. They had the best weapons while I didn't... yeah. There's a problem with that, huh? I mean, you may be... I guess you can summon DLC players, but they can't trade with you or anything? Or something like that. I don't know. There's, like, restrictions on allowing players to summon DLC players because of the fact that the weapon types and whatnot. Though I guess they're supposed to, what was it again? They're supposed to be set up a certain way to where the DLC weapons weaken themselves to make up the difference, or something like that. I forget. At this point, I'm just turning off my brain. Or at least I want to turn off my brain. And just play. Well, that's a cheap shot. I know if I beat that tree right there, I'll be able to level up at least 3 times. Everyone dies to the dogs. It's not a big deal. It's the birds that make people mad now. I'm like, say, the dogs were never that much of a problem as I remember. That could be just because I never had a problem with dealing with the dogs in the game. Oh, the tiny shoves. Yeah, it wasn't a dog that killed you, it was gravity that killed you. All the dog did was go boop. The dog booped you. You got dog booped. I need way more FP in this build. My mind has to be up there in the 50s. I swear, I've lost count of how many times I've gotten booped off an edge of a map by either a player or the NPC. Just a quick little nudge and off I went. Oh. The zombies are coming out of the graveyard. Ah! Hi, zombies! I don't think I went to that grave all the times I played. I have 500 plus hours playing this game now. And now I finally build my intelligent build. Yeah, gravity is the ultimate way to kill anything in this game. I swear I've lost more time dying to gravity than to any other enemy in the game. And I love it. I love it for some reason, I don't know why. Is it me or is this one tiny? Is this one smaller? And slower? Wait a minute. Is this a special enemy? I'm kind of curious if this is a special enemy. Because this enemy feels a little special. Not only is it smaller than the average ones. It has less health. Why was that maiden so different? And there's a couple dead dogs here. Huh. Interesting. I would love to see a Miyazaki animation where he's told no swamps, no poison, no rot. What are you gonna do for the new game? And he'll be like, what? No rot, no swamps, no status effects. Just big old puppy dog eyes. Yeah, I figure I died through here a couple times. I forget that first time you play this game, you can't run through any of the stuff. But also, to compensate for that, you don't get hit with as much damage from the ticks. So, they do compensate for the fact you can't run. And then we players figure out how to just skip through it by back jumping. Then they're like, oh well, screw you too. That's why in the DLC you can't do it that well anymore either. So you take less damage from the ticks than you would normally would if it's not New Game Plus. They took that into account. Oh, you poor bastard, you fell for it too, huh? I just grabbing the item because it's there. I'm one of those people who sees a shiny and has to go for the shiny. How are you running through it so fast, Wizox? Uh-oh. Well, I'm about to die. Your build is OP. Well, it is New Game Plus, isn't it? If it's New Game Plus, that makes sense, because then you're using the... Yeah, that's why, that's right. You're using one of the most OP swords. And if you build around it, it just shreds. It makes every fight up to New Game Plus 7 pretty much a joke. Yeah, it's just a lot of the stuff will make things a joke. I jumped right into that. I mean, all weapons are good no matter what you do. It just depends on how you do it. If you catch my drift. Depending on how you play the game and how you build your character and the weapons, everything is viable. Even the beginning dagger you get in the game could get you through the game if you just build around it. I've never met any weapon that no one hasn't beaten the game with. Everyone's like, can you beat it with this? You can beat it with everything. There's not one time I haven't played this whole game that I haven't seen people beat it with just literally nothing sometimes. Barehanded, no equipment, level 1 run through with no hit, blah blah blah. I've seen people do some weird shit in these builds in this game. And I think a lot of people stopped playing it because they realized you've seen everything, right? You've seen a lot of stuff that's already been done. And that's why I try to do these things a little differently than what I see on YouTube. I see people do things, I'm like, I'm going to not do that. I'm going to try something else. Like, I'm using a staff-only magic swordsman who only can summon his weapons through his staff for fighting, which means it's heavy resource-based. And I've never seen anyone do it yet. I can use a shield, of course. But being a staff being my only way of, combat. Hi, pretty. Jeez, you already lost that much health? Oh jeez, I've already lost that much health. Have fun fighting Plithisax again, though. Coolest dragon fight. Trading blow for blows over here. I gotta be careful. This guy feels like one of those car salesmen. Arm flavin', waveable arm flavin' tube man. That's fine. I can kill him, as you can see. I can kill this guy when I shouldn't be able to. Because for some reason, this build hits like a truck. Unless they're magic resistant, then it's gonna hurt, but not as much. I find fun, though, is the fact that people can try to block it with a shield. Still does damage regardless if you're blocking. Yes, it reduces it by a third, but... yeah, that's only by a third. It's like, I'm still gonna hit you. I'm blocking though, bro. Hit. Yeah, it doesn't do as well as you think. I mean, maybe if you enchant the shield. Maybe then you can block some of that damage. You seriously? I can use Torrent? But Torrent makes this, gonna make this a fucking joke. This Torrent can get away so easily. Like this. Hit and run. Look at me, Ma! I live in California! Whee! Hit and run. Come on, Slinky! Let's go! I'm literally running circles around you. Toss. Excuse me while I cheese you in the last bit here. Drive by! Drive by! Drive by! Pew pew pew! Pew, pew, pew. Ow. Torrent makes this thing a joke. Holy hell. Ah, didn't even give me enough to level up. Yippee. Oh yeah, crumbling film is really you get lost in. I need one more vigor for now. 5 more mind, and a crap ton more intelligence. I have 4 points in I was texting because I got bullied by the birds. Yeah. People complained about the dogs, so Miyazaki and I think it was Miyazaki, right? Is his name? And the devs are like, "Oh, you want to complain about dogs? How about we make them fly?" And then it's like, I no longer have a problem with the dogs. Yeah, that's what we thought. You only have a problem with the enemy because the enemy seems hard for you to deal with. But once you figure out how to deal with that enemy, they become practically a joke. And there always could be worse. They can always be a worse option. Never forget, there always can get worse. Well, time for me to leave the happy lesbian area. Go somewhere else. I don't know where to find my bell bearings anymore. I forgot where to find my bell bearing 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s and my... Why did I forget that stuff? And my hand smells like chicken. And onion. Why the hell does my hand smell like that? I mean, I did have a piece of chicken for lunch, but... That was an hour ago. What the hell? Couldn't have been that potent. Right? Ah, I left the happy lesbian section for the smokers only section. Time it. Time it. Now. Damn death blight. I'm just gonna sit. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of problems with low HP though. God, this is so weird to have so many drive-by abilities. That thing was waiting in a tree. That was a little scary. I touched you, now you die. Like how every kid thinks about girls with cooties. Where is the summoning pool for Mudketh? I thought the summoning pool was at the Grace. Like, right next to the Grace. What just happened? Wait, did I get summoned to someone else's world while I was busy defeating? Hey, Nailmaster. Yeah, a lot of the summoning pools are next to Graces. That way you don't have to go trekking for it. Though a lot of summoning pools are also near the boss rooms. Yeah, I've been summoned. So, where am I gonna go? Oh. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? I don't... What is going on? Yeah, you're gonna struggle with that low vigor. Yeah, my armor is all based off fashion mostly. That's why my guy looks like this. I mean, it's cool looking and all too. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Before he dies, I need to kill this guy for the host. I did it! I don't know what the hell that was! Meliketh is weak against holy, and bleed, and poison, and rot. Because Meliketh is death, wields death, remember? And the opposite of darkness and death is holy. Wait, which version of summon are you talking about? Oh, you have to go to the same location? Yeah, they're the same location as he is. And then you have to look for his summon sign near the summoning pool, or where if he places it outright, and then you gotta go and activate it and summon him with one of those big furlough ring thingies. Trust me, I've only summoned 2 people ever while playing in this game, so I don't know what to tell you. I did read that the summoning, that the codes can end up backfiring sometimes. And not actually letting you summon because of it. Apparently that's a thing that could happen. Yeah, you gotta use the remedy. Oh boy. I'm being summoned to another world again. Yeah, Wuzzo, you're gonna need the code. Lord Fool. Yeah, he has a he has a sense of humor. Yeah, apparently there's some backwards ass math when you summon players that have the DLC that has to do with the DLC weapons and stuff. And Nailmaster can't give you no DLC weapons because you don't have the DLC. I think it prevents him for you from seeing if he drops it. God damn it! I'm not gonna make it! Oh yeah, I just outright one-shotted that poor bastard. I am built different, literally. Meliclith is the version of an anime character. He's going to jump around a lot, and all you have to do is time your dodges, do a couple hits, and then dodge. And then rinse, repeat until you win. There's also ways of cheesing his ass, too. Where you hide behind the wall on each side with each player, and then he gets torn back and forth between the two, stuck in an endless loop of jumps without ever attacking. Wait, how do you fat roll? Yeah, that cheese is the most basic cheese, is forcing him to look in two different directions. And since he's torn in the perfect distance between two different directions, he'll just constantly try to jump at you and then at the other guy as you're pot-shotting him. Yeah, it's mostly timing and teamwork. Yeah, every time you die, Wazox, you're gonna have to re-summon him. Well, yeah, things are tricky. Where did the host go anyways? Oh, there he is. He died. Yeah, he died to a giant crab. Damn! The damage on this is insanely slow. If you die to someone meleeing you with a staff, you should just never use a staff again. Oh, he's going. I'm trying. Yeah, the summoning thing is a real bitch. Oh yeah, you don't need 99 dex. It seems 60 dex is more than enough to get your max out of it. Uh-oh. I have no way of healing. GG was a GG. I love that personality. No worry, no master. That seems like a good personality nowadays. We need more of them in the world. Let me solo her. Apparently, Let Me Solo Her finally beat the game last week. Oh, he did? Yeah, I've actually gone out of my way to... Yeah, I do that too. As you can see, I'm trying to help out someone right now. Plus, if you're helping someone, you don't lose the runes you gain. I can level up after this. So technically, what you want to do is click on this right here, small golden effigy, and just to do it, because it's free ruins, right? I mean, you get them there, and they just give you ruins. What's not to like? Oh, good. I got a refill. I needed that. Yeah, I'm just trying to help people right now and play my game. I forgot where to find the I forgot where to find my ball bearings so I can level up my staffs, because that's the only way I could do damage. Yeah, technically just doing multiplayer like this is how you probably get a lot of levels easier. Wait, you don't have to kill them! I didn't know you didn't have to kill them! You could just knock it out of him! I didn't know that was a thing! The singing girls in the game, you can break the shield by just hitting him. I always thought you had to kill him. Oh, I get the ruins! Ha! I did help him kill it. Yeah, staff-wise, staffs... I can see why they put the sword staff in the game. The sword sorcery staff, it's technically a sword and a staff, because it can use any magic with it and cast the spells. I think they put in the DLC realizing they had 0 staffs that do any combat damage. And you have to rely so heavily on your magic that makes the game very, very too reliant on your resources. I believe they buffed some stuff. I'm not sure which ones though. It's been a long time since I've checked on that. I checked the last update and it was okay-ish. I got 30,000 ruins now. Yippee! Actually, that is a lot, by the way. The DLC talisman. 5 is a lot. I use 2 FP to swing my staff as a sword. Getting back 5 for every 2 I spend is insanely good. No, it regens 5. No, it really does regen. It does 5, yes. It already does 5. It's just a lot of people use more than 5 to cast a spell at a time, so it feels like it's taking longer. It gives you 5 per second. Is why people use that talisman with bestial regeneration, because you can cast that spell and they give you it for it'll regenerate immediately. Unseen Form and Unseen Blade. That's where this was? Cool! I can do that now. Neat. Yippee! Oh, what's this? It's supposed to regen for every second you're not casting magic. Just like the health one. Do you know the health talisman doesn't regen your HP if you're taking damage? Yeah, the regenerating talismans are kind of a niche thing. I used the FP one so much I became reliant on it. Also, they patched out the one where you cannot be, you know how you use the, Assassin's Gambit where you turn invisible and then you use the Unseen Form spell together? Oh, I got bad news for you. They patched that. They patched it so you no longer can use Assassin's Gambit with the Unseen Form. It's one or the other now. Yeah, a lot of people are also cheesing Rodon with it, because if you use the Assassin's Gambit with Unseen Form, and then you would cast, and you throw a pot at him for Scarlet Rot, and just sit there until the second phase starts, and then you put on your Mimic Veil, the man would walk off the map and die. Man be like, whoop, no one's here, I guess I'll jump off a cliff. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me? So that's no longer possible for you to do. I bet you the devs were seeing that and going like, motherfuckers! I'm sorry, but what? No, Radon's been nerfed twice. Radon, it was so... I beat Radon before the nerfs, so it's fine. I've bought him on his strongest, but they nerfed his damage, nerfed his speed, nerfed his range, and nerfed the particles that come out on the screen. Yeah, they nerfed the living crap out of him. I beat him before the nerf, but he was strong. And it turned my game into a goddamn slideshow sometimes. Oh no, the most you got, the nerfs were just pretty much slight damage alterations and bug fixes. Well, think about it, the particle, I get the particle nerf, when the particles would be on the screen, that helped a lot. To just nerf his particles alone was a big deal. So when I saw they said they nerfed the particles, I'm like, that probably is what all he needed. Because when he summoned his orbital laser, god damn, did your thing just chug. And I had a PS Pro 4, which should be able to handle that. And I'm like, oh my god, it's a slideshow. You guys just didn't expect the fight to be so bad. They just wanted a hard boss and didn't test it properly. I didn't find them too hard. I did summon a player, but the player did use the whole... Did use that whole, I am now a shield tank. Plus, they didn't want Radon's only method of killing him, I guess, to be shield tanking it. When you're overly aggressive and your teammates are like, God, dude, calm down, please stop. God, I know that feeling. It's like, my brother, please stop running at the boss. I'm here too, you know. Yeah. Technically, you're getting frustrated and you just want to end it. Oh yeah, 60's what you're aiming for, but 70's good too, just to be on the safe side. I treat Malekith like I would an anime character. He's gonna jump around a lot and showboat, make everything flashy, then you can just hit him once and then watch him fling across the map again. Yeah, the whole... Oh crap. I forgot you were in here. Yeah, rinse, repeat. No, 70's fine. 70 just lets you be, how should I put this? 70 vigor is where you're like, I just want to be on the safe side. And take the one extra hit. Yeah, 60 to 70 is the best numbers. I'm pot shouting a goddamn weird thingy right now. Pew! Huh. No! Yeah, it's supposed to give you a hint. I don't know why they put that in the game, but they did. It's not my fault. Gravity is the #1 killer in Elden Ring. If they actually had a gravity death counter, that thing would be over 1 trillion by now. Oh, that'd be so cool. The next From Software game keeps a count of how many people die from gravity. And then it shows the number at the bottom of the screen when you're loading in the game. Like, holy hell. I want to know how many people actually died for gravity. Okay, I gotta go up this way. Oh, it's Crystalia's, that's it? Oh, did I already break your stance? Wow. Dun 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 dun. Holy crap! That health bar got obliterated. My God. You break their stance or fricked. And say goodbye to your armor. Spinny, 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 fire! Ooh. Sucks to be you. Now you're dead. Come and get your love. I got a sword for... Ow! I got a sword for you. It's gonna cut right through you. Flash! 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 There's one of them. You know what's so beautiful about this sword right here? Is the hilt is the staff, and it looks like a cool pattern. Someone should take a picture of someone swinging the blue sword with the with your staff is the hilt that you're using, and look at the pattern it leaves. It's such beautiful for the demi-human queen staff. It's probably the most beautiful hilt for magical weapons. Because you see it through the blue, and then when you swing, it's like that draws my eye in when I'm looking at it. Like, oh, that's so cool. I'm into the aesthetic stuff. Oh man, the sorcery sword, when I swing those big blue blades, would be, oh, that would look good. I need to get that. I need to get to the DLC at some point. I think I got enough to level up. I don't know why I just emoted. Oh, it's that time again. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, YouTube bullshit. Anyways, I gotta do that or YouTube puts us in the basement. It's not a good basement. I need 100 more. Oh no, they're not fast. I have a talisman for that. I'm using a talisman to speed up my spells. I have to, or they'll be too slow. I'm doing enough damage, so I don't have to worry about my intelligence needing to be leveled up yet. Since the max level I need for my intelligence is 80. So I'm going to be spending a lot of levels on leveling up intelligence for this build. There's a lot of ruins. I do know there's a thing I have to kill here. Yeah, this is called unseen form, not unheard form. So it's mostly for me sneaking around. But if I'm walking and running, they'll hear me. I forgot I had that. That's pretty bad when you forget you had an Astral War on your weapon. See, he's looking like, did I just see something? It's like, no, you didn't see anything. I'm not here. I'm not here. Oh, did you guys kill it? That's good. Good. You know what's funny is the spinning thing, it's supposed to have the same effect as the boss staff of Renalia, but for some reason it don't. Apparently it's an error within the code. And they can't fix it, apparently. I don't know. I wish they would, but they didn't. I think they're just gonna leave it that way because some of us figured out how to bypass it and make it stronger anyways. Godfrey? Why would you dodge Godfrey's attacks? Godfrey is one of the easiest enemies to kill. Doesn't he stand there and lecture you for like an hour? I think Woso's the kind of player who tries to beat it by himself first and then summon someone after a while. Yeah, Woso's the kind of, I'll do it myself first, and only if after a while he'll try to ask for help. God, I'm still trying to get used to these buttons. Yeah, I'm being summoned to another world. Well, my stream's going to be over really soon, actually. 18 to 10 minutes from now. Remember, I only play for like a couple hours. Seriously, I only game for like 2 hours a day. Maybe more if I feel like it, but I try not to overdo it. I mean, I still got 18 minutes, 17 minutes now. It won't be too long.
Hey.
Oh, this guy again. Wait, isn't Godfrey just stay on his right side and he can't do nothing? Yeah, I thought Godfrey had a weakness of his right side is weak, or is it his left? But a side of his body, he cannot defend or attack from. Or girl. I think we guys just call everything boyo or dude. I got it. Yeah, guts and duos aren't as bad as we think they are. There's a summon you can summon with you. You can summon your own spirit ashes, or you can summon a AI that you can summon with you, and they are pure tanky motherfuckers. The thing. Yeah, when you summon him, believe it or not, his stats are 99 vigor and 110 poise. That bastard can take a freaking hit. I swear, I've never seen an AI get hit so many times and just not flinch. I'm like, what the hell? I love unseen form is gonna make things a lot easier for me in the future. Yeah, good night, Wesco. Oh shit. Wait, why am I fat rolling? I have nothing equipped by the staff and whatnot. Why am I... I'm a medium build. Oh, I'm fat rolling because of the spray. Yeah. Those creatures will spray you with that goo and it causes you to fat roll. I forgot about that. I hate that so much. The snails. The snails that they're with, it causes you to fat roll. With that sticky spray of theirs. Yeah, the snail. Yeah, apparently they make you fat roll, no matter what your load build out is. That's probably one of the worst things to fight, is this thing. Good, she got the... Oh no! I'm being summoned to another world! While fighting! Nope, no hugs, no hugs, no hugs, no hugs. I'm not a... I don't like hugs! I don't like being touched! I'm dead. Well, I just got bored. You know what's funny? There's so many fetishes in this damn game. You get your feet fetish, your hand fetish, your vor fetish, your big mommy sits on you fetish. I swear to God, this is Elden Ring, the fetish game. Welcome to Elden Ring. We have all the fetishes. Even furry. Miyazaki's just crazy with fetishes in general. Wow. It's best if I don't charge it. Just tap it and fire. Tap, fire. Tap, fire. Got it. If I didn't run out FP. This is insanely powerful! I'm not even charging the damn thing! What the hell? She wants to go down on me so badly! Don't remind me of that god-awful swamp. I still have PTSD. Just quick firing that bow does a lot of damage. Holy hell. Oh, they have a madness swamp. You just didn't find it in the DLC. It exists. And you have to parry the creatures in there to even kill them, remember? That's the madness swamp. Guess what? They were going to put a giant madness worm in there, by the way. But changed their minds, thank God. You know those big tree root things that pop out of the ground and you fight? Oh, they were thinking a madness version in that place. Dear Lord, no. For the love of everything that is holy, no. Am I being summoned or not? Yeah, but interesting. Lorette's mastery 4th arrow. Oh yeah, but it doesn't do frenzy. Yeah, the stealth section kind of threw me off because I wanted what the enemy dropped. It's like, I'll just parry. I'll parry your ass all night and day if I have to. I will master the parry to beat these gigantic goddamn forsaken eyeballs. Those things were a one-shot kill for level 201. I was like going like, holy crap! How am I supposed to do this? Yeah. I think her mastery bow is for the triple shot. Oh god, he wants me to fight that thing? Okay, I'll try, but last time I fought it, it killed me. I knew it! What? I knew I was gonna get domed if I didn't take it seriously. Yeah, it's a mage build. I'm not exactly designed to take a face full of a gigantic hammer. I'm just there for moral support in the background while shooting a bow. It's like, yeah, I got you from way back here, my dude. But I am not going anywhere near that fucking thing right now. I found that this is a good way to level up, because if you can keep alive and help them get to the thing, you get half the amount of ruins that the host gets. And if you have the golden scarab, you get more. And I'm like, why not? It seems like a beneficial thing for everyone to just help each other out in that regard. Also makes it easy to level. Ow. Go on, fight the dog. Don't worry. It doesn't bite, kid. Dog tears kid apart. This tea's good. Hey, it's like, no, don't worry, kid. The dog doesn't bite unless you're a toddler. Toddler. Uh-oh. Run. Run, toddler, run. Waddle away. You ain't gonna make it. I remember watching a video of a cat jumping on a dog that went after a kid, and the cat beat the crap out of that dog. It's like, ooh, guard cats, cool. It looks like cats got sick and tired of dogs. It was like, you know what? I could do your job. You're joking me, right? I'm back down here. Ooh, freebie. Well. I'm just waiting because I don't have any buffs to do. See, I got ruins out of it. I also got poisoned out of it, but that's another story. That should end my day. I'll end my stream there. Do you know you can extend your buffs in the game by the Dragon Lord's Talisman that you get for beating the Pelithasax? The talisman he drops increases the time that your buffs last by like a lot. You buff a sword with that talisman on, it stays buffed longer. You buff yourself with that talisman on, you stay buffed longer. It just extends it. By quite a bit, actually. I used to use it all the time because, in fact, I could just buff my blade and then win a single fight with a single buff. What? What the f... Do you not see what I'm wearing, Nail Master? I'm just not using a sword. You should. I timed it to where I was using it without the talisman, and you get a good decent amount of time, right? A minute or two, depending on the buff. Yeah, you want to use the Lord's Talisman. For the Pelithasax Talisman, the Lord's Talisman, the Dragon Lord's Talisman, you use that. If you use that, you're going to get the buff. Longer. No, you get it for beating him regardless. It's the weird talisman that looks like him. That looks like Plisax. And it says it extends the time that extends the time of your spells. How long they last. You serious? So you never beat Plisax? The best dragon fight in the game? Dude, how do you not beat Plisax and get the best dragon fight in the game? It's in Fair Missoula. Before Millicath. You know the elevator to go up to this to go up to the Grace to fight Millicath? Below. It's down below. You should have got it automatically as a talisman. I don't remember getting it as a remembrance. Millennia.
The Erd tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd tree, where Mother gave me my purpose.
He got scammed.
So now,
look for the Lord's talisman and get it.
To me. I have to
ascertain
for myself.
Nail Master, look up the Lord, Dragon Lord's talisman, and you'll see. And you'll see what it is. And you like it. If you use to buff your items, that is the best talisman. Because of the amount of time you get. Yeah, back to farming, yippee. Yep. God, do I hate farming. The farming in this game ain't too bad as the old games were. But my God, the farming was one hell of a time spent. I would farm to level 100 for about a few hours. And then I'll be like, okay, done farming. And hope to gain one goddamn item. By then you're leveling up to the point of the game's now a joke. Time to weed them all out. Yep, good night. Oh crap, I forgot you were a thing. Ow. Hey, big guy. If I could just get this off, I'll kill you. There we go. You're dead now. You're stun locked. Or not. Or not. Or not. What the hell? No. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I beat him with my staff. There we go. Now I'm gonna go back to the Grace Oh my god. I didn't think all of them would run at me like that. Holy crap. Oh, string. Ooh, a piece of string. What's funny though is there's a few swings I was wiping out most of them. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out staves. The only weapon I never used in any playthrough until now has been staves. Out of all things in the game, I've played and used every other weapon, just not staves. And now that I'm doing an intelligence build, staffs only. Oh boy. I can see why no one really used staves. And that's probably why they made the sorcery carrying sorcery sword. Obviously why. It could be the lack of Ash of Wars too. One Ash of War, are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. That's the difference, right? People make intelligence builds that never use staves, but they'll use the Kamehameha wave after drinking a potion to make it unlimited. I'm like, seriously? No one using staves to their full potential, so staves were never truly balanced. They need more Ashes of War. One. Well, technically they have 2 Ashes of War, but one's no skill. And I'm like looking at it like, that's it? No skill and spinny. Well, yeah, but they could have given you the Ash of Wars that you already have spells for. Glintstone Pebble, Ash of War. I already could shoot Glintstone Pebble. Why not give me the Ash of War? Carrying Sword, Charging Sword, Ash of War. Why not give it to staves? I already can swing the Carrying Sword spell. I don't see any problem with giving the spell Ash of Wars to the staves. It'd be perfectly fine. They're already doing it. Anyways, I'm gonna go before I start ranting for like an hour.